Well, obviously want to see aggressive style of play here by this defensive unit who has been so good throughout the course of the season. One last opportunity here at home.
Play action, rolls to his right, fires back across his body. It's off the receiver and into the hands of the DB, Dejon Lee. Great concentration on the part of the Bama quarter. Darius Smith had it, bobbled it, and then Dejon just took it right off his back.
Dejon Lee actually pinned the ball as it came out of the receiver's hands against his neck area and was able to keep that contact before he was able to secure it. Heck of a job by Dejon Lee.
Two tight ends offset to the right, and two tight ends lined up on the right. I wonder what we're going to do here. Stretch handoff to Jam, goes up the gut, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. He will go with a quick attempt. Ball's on the deck. Scramble for it. Recovered, I believe, by the Panthers at the 1. Great job by the Bama defense blowing it up. Tim Keenan III is the one that knocked it loose and almost got there in time to recover it and get a touchdown. Would have been great.
Sure would. Oh, man, Tim Keenan absolutely owning the center on these first two possessions for the Panthers.
Corey, got a feeling we may get one here.
There's a good chance right now the way this defensive line's playing. It's good to see number 4 back in the lineup as well. Cory Reamer out there after being out for the last couple of weeks with an injury.
Simpson handing it off to Daniel, right up the gut. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Untouched from 7 yards, Daniel Hill scoring the second Bama touchdown of this opening quarter. 4:49 to play. Brody Dalton, one of the tight ends, transfer from Troy. Also played at UAB. Play action, swings it out right side. There's Dalton making the catch, and a nice job fighting forward. He's going to be really close to the first down. If he stayed in bounds, I believe he got it. Great catch for Dalton, this 50-year senior out of Fife High School. Gets it from the pistol, hands it off to Kevin right up the gut. He is 3 yards in before they touch him. Touchdown, Alabama. The Tide now with a 20-0 lead with 10:04 to go in quarter number 2. Jam to the right of Ty. Handoff. Nope. Ty's going to keep it himself, directing traffic. 40, 35, stays on his feet to the 30-yard line before he gets knocked out of bounds. 15-yard pickup and a bank first down. Isaiah Hooey is the one who gets knocked down, as we'll send it down to Cory Reamer.
The interesting thing to note today, it looks like Ryan Grubb is on the sideline calling plays as your offensive coordinator today. A little change-up. Usually he's been in the booth all season. Just maybe wanted to see if being down here, being able to communicate with his players is a little bit more effective. Do a little change-up today.
Ty looking, firing downfield. Got a man. In Backway at the 5. Jalen cuts it back, trying to fight away, but can't. He's brought down at the 2. Clay Chalkville High School product, Jalen Mbakwe almost got the touchdown there. Simpson from the pistol again, hands it off to Riley right up the gut, walks into the end zone untouched for a touchdown, Alabama. 1:05 to play before halftime, and Bama puts it up to 27-0. Mincy, Ivan Taylor, and Chuck McDonald III all in the secondary right now for Alabama as they'll run it right up the gut and get blown backwards on the play. How about the job by Justin Hill, the freshman linebacker, and Deere lined up behind him in that formation. Now they shift him to his left. Handoff goes to Deere, trying to break a tackle and spin in, and I believe he did. Touchdown, Alabama. A.K. Deere getting into the end zone and giving Alabama a 34-0 lead. Isaiah Hooey is the man who made the stop. H-O-U-I is how it's spelled. Depending on how good the play is, it might be Hooey, as it has a couple of times today, just to make Roger Hoover giggle. Washington as stepping up is Mack. He will run it to the 15 to the 10. Mack to the 5. Mack to the corner. Touchdown, Alabama. Austin Mack, a 20-yard touchdown run to give Alabama a 41-0 lead.
Yeah, pretty good wheels right there by Austin Mack.
Outside the 2, first and goal. Getting deep inside that Chick-fil-A red zone. Another bank first down for Bama. Handoff to Young. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. 48-0 now the score with 7:34 left to play in this one. Jackson Lloyd was the man running interference. Boy, there are a ton of linemen getting run in and out At this point, Butch is working like crazy to help me get names. How about Graham Roden? Great young man getting an opportunity. Former walk-on. Casey Poe is out there. Alex Rozier, the center. We talk about him a lot in placements, but getting to line up at center from scrimmage. Zaniga gets the snap, hands it off to Deere, makes a man miss and walks into the end zone for an Alabama touchdown.
Boy.
A great read by Deere, a good blocking up front. The 5-yard touchdown gives Alabama a 55-0 lead with 1:15 to go.
Now, obviously, everybody wants to score a touchdown, but I've never seen a group of offensive linemen get as excited as what just happened. Second and third teamers coming in and dominating there at the line of scrimmage, and they were fired up because that is their touchdown.
Tucker Cornelius on to try the extra point. It's up, and it is good. And thank you for that, Roger Hoover. Cornelius with the extra point, a sophomore at 6'3", 195, from right here in Tuscaloosa, played at Northridge High School. His first point in an Alabama uniform. As again, more young men get an opportunity for Alabama. Lane Wisenhunt, a linebacker we mentioned earlier, gets credit with a stop. And at quarterback,
Joey Sprinkle.
yeah, it is.
The tight end.
Wow.
Why not?
Why not? They said they would sprinkle some guys in at quarterback, but we
You did not
know,
just do that.
But we
You
did
not.
know that's exactly what they meant. I blame you. If you'd left it alone, I never would have noticed it. You're the one that placed that on the tee with the final 15 seconds ready to tick away, and I think EIU is going to just let the final seconds tick away, and probably good for everybody. 55, check that, 56-0, your final. Alabama wins its final regular season home game in Tuscaloosa. We could be back here in the playoffs, but the 8 rushing touchdowns for Alabama, Roger tells me, the most for an Alabama football team since 1979. Coach Bryant's squad against Vanderbilt had 8 rushing TDs that day, and Kalen DeBoer's tied, does that today, and in the process goes for 269 yards on the ground. How about 270 through the air, as balanced as you could be, in rolling to the big win over Eastern Illinois.